Hi, welcome back to Sheppo Plays Guild Wars 2. This time we're looking at yet another one of the 3 jumping puzzles in Lion's Arch. This one is it's not massively well hidden, primarily because if you've gone and got this vista here, you will know there's something there. It almost pushes you into this cave and says, "Hey, look, there's a jumping puzzle here." But actually getting to the vista is quite tricky, and I know a lot of people have been confused about how to get to it. So let's look at that as well. Oh, and this achievement that we're going to get is called Weyandt's Revenge. It's a pretty cool one. First time I found it, I was absolutely blown away at how cool this place was. Okay, so to get to the vista, we want to come to the windmill.
I'd rather stay here for a while.
We have some hay bales at the side that we're gonna jump up. We've got somebody else doing this. Every time I've been here, there's been other people trying to find their way to this vista. Go through the bushes, up the hill, stick to the left, and you head into the bushes. Go left, then round to the right, and then to the left, and we're going to get some rocks that we can climb up. And here's the vista. So let's just have a quick look at the vista so you can understand what I was talking about. Okay, now this vista this jump into this cave I've not actually done successfully. I've always relied on somebody else to revive me at the bottom. I'm not sure why I can't make it. I just seem to hit the ceiling right at the bottom. But let's have another go. If I don't make it, I'll cut to another video where we walk through the actual jumping puzzle. Oh, and I've actually done it for once, so there you go. Right, so you kind of just want to go down the middle and try and slow yourself down as much as possible. Like I say, I normally hit myself on there and it kills me.
You have escaped zombie vicious. The last one to do that was my first mate, a lad by the name of Shane.
Okay, so we've got this spirit of a pirate called Captain Weyandt, and he's going to try and guide us through this achievement. I'm never really sure whether I'm supposed to be trusting him or yeah, he's just like trolling us. I'm not sure. But anyway, we're going to head up here. For the most part, there's only really one way that we can go, and we're going to be jumping a lot around this cave and off into separate rooms. Yeah, so in the first room is a maze, and it's very useful to keep an eye on what's being uncovered in our map. Okay, now Captain Weyandt is going to lead us off to the left. This person's lost and I'm not going to help them. If we inspect him.
This way, if you want to escape without your fingers and toes.
Like I say, he's going to lead us the wrong way, and you can see the map as it's being uncovered, and there's lots of dead ends, and it's kind of quite confusing. So what you need to do is essentially ignore what you can see with your eyes. You'll see lots of dead ends, and actually there's lots of walls we can just walk through. We want to be heading to about here on the map to the north. I can't remember exactly where the hidden walls are, but I think there's one here. Yep. And I think we've got another one around here. Oh, it remains as first mentioned.
We go left here because old Shane had 6 toes in his left foot. Was it 6 fingers in his right hand?
And And there we go. And that's us through the maze. Like I say, you just want to head to the north. Okay. Right, we're back in the main kind of cave again. Let's get rid of our pets. And this time we're going to be heading up here. We've got another guy doing it. He seems to be a bit stuck. We want to be jumping on these stalactites. Basically. Let's give them a help. It's really not that difficult. Very simple jumps. Okay, now this bit is a little bit tricky, and every time I've done this I've just walked. Now you might need to rebind the walk key because it's not actually bound by default. So I've bound mine, and we can just let's see what happens to this guy. He's actually doing alright. I'm not sure whether these can actually hit you in hindsight, but the next chasm we come to, the next hallway, they definitely can. Okay, and we get a jump here. Very simple jump. Now these spikes will hit you, but they don't do, as you saw there, they don't do a massive amount of damage. So it's not the end of the world. A bit of a knockdown if you get hit. I will be getting hit a lot. Like I said, I did walk through here the first time, but I seem to be doing okay now. So ignore the tip about walking. Right, and now we're back out into the cavern again. And the waterfalls spaz out a little bit on my graphics card for some reason. And you might be tempted to go up, because we went up last time. But actually no, we're going to go down. And as you walk along here, watch out for this this jump. If you're through here and there's nobody else actually doing this with the Weyandt spirit will actually come down and guide you at this point. Okay, nice and simple. Again, the graphics and the effort they've put into this jumping puzzle is pretty amazing. And then we're going to head around to the right, and this is probably the most difficult part of the whole thing. We have a room here, it's completely pitch black. When you walk into it the first time, the lights will be on. If you've got a torch or any... Oh, I've fallen. If you've got a torch or anything like that, then that will help a lot. Now I don't, but I've got a little tip for you, and if you don't, this is fine. If you use an ability, a skill, that has one of these little targeting arrows on it, that basically means you can target it with your mouse, and you'll see a thing on the HUD when you do that. And it's a little bit of a cheat, but it allows us to see where we need to jump. Right, and we're going to want to keep high. So, stay high, and you'll be fine. This guy obviously can't see my Ritisaur. He's got a torch, that's been quite handy. I'm not sure whether that was actually... Like I said, this is a bit of a cheat. This isn't the intended way for doing this jumping puzzle at all, but it works so well. You know, why not? Okay. I'm not sure whether Wayne's going to speak, but at this point he would say, right, we've got 3 tunnels to jump down. Green, blue and red. 2 of them lead to certain death and 1 of them doesn't. And he tells you to remember where you are. So if you look, these are kind of like, look a bit like, this one here looks like the cave we jumped down at the start. So that's the safe one to go down, the one on the right. Nice. Okay. And if you come back here, you'll see where you would have landed. Very shallow water, and that would have killed you.
You were smarter than that. I like your gumption though. Try it.
And that's it. That's your lot, basically. There's a chest to be had here that I've already opened. That's that. Weyandt will give us some speech about being stuck here forever. Of course, we're not. There's a door here that we can walk out. And you'll have noticed there's a Karma merchant here as well, which seems pretty difficult to get to. And first mate Shane.
Hello.
Who sells level 40 gear. And that's your lot. You will have got the achievement for Weyandt's Revenge. And it brings you back out to this waterfall. Excellent. Nice and simple. That's the easy way to do Weyandt's Revenge. What's it called? I can't even remember what it's called. Weyandt's Revenge. Easy mode with me, Sheppo. Right, join me next time when we'll be doing the final jumping puzzle in Lion's Arch. Again, we'll be doing easy mode. There's a difficult way and an easy way to do it. I'm not about doing things a difficult way. See you next time.